Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to be doing my July favourites, and I know I haven't done any favourites videos in a very long time. In fact, I haven't even filmed any videos in a very long time. That's because I've moved house. That's why I'm sat on the floor, and it feels really weird sitting on the floor again and not kind of having a setup. I haven't got actually a setup at the moment. My tripod, I still need to get a new tripod. And as soon as I moved, I went home for a week, so I didn't have time. And when I came back, I had no internet, and so I had loads of stuff sort out. So yeah, but even though I haven't filmed a video in a very long time, I've still managed to blog. So thank you to everyone that's still liking my blog and checking that out and stuff like that. So I'm going to start with my favourites, and I'm going to start with the most weirdest monthly favourite thing I've ever said, and I have been, and this is an album, and I never ever mention like albums, or I've got really itchy nose. I never really mention like music, films, don't really talk about that, but I've been obsessed this whole month. I've literally had Hilary Duff's new album, Breathe In, Breathe Out, on repeat. I love Hilary Duff as it is, but I love the album to death. A little random favourite I'm going to talk about, because most of my July favourites are all kind of like makeup slash beauty products, because this month I've really tried to get back into my skincare and kind of balance out my like healthy eating, gym, and like trying to look after my skin a bit better. So I've been trying loads of new products, and some of them I love and some of them I don't love. But however, I've also been loving these shorts, and they are pretty short. I have two pairs of these. I have one in black, obviously, and the other pair in blue, which I think I've done a blog post or something about them, and if I haven't, then there's pictures on Instagram. They basically are the same type. They're both skinny shorts. That's what they're called. I'm sorry, but my nose is fucking irritating me. And they're both from Top Man, both £34, and they basically look like they've just been cut, but I haven't cut them, because the last time I cut shorts, I messed it up really, I messed it up. They weren't even, the length wasn't even equal, and they just looked silly. So I decided just to buy some, and yeah, they're really comfy. And also, I don't know if you've noticed, but you know when you cut your own shorts, and I think this may be just a guy thing, when you cut like jeans to shorts, you kind of have no bum. The back end is like unflattering, it just looks like a Whereas when you buy shorts, I feel like they're actually made to kind of just look like shorts. So those two are my most random kind of favourites. And then I'm going to go on to the beauty side. I haven't really got much beauty as I thought I did. I've got it all down here. But I have been loving, I've been changed. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I've changed my whole kind of skincare routine. I've tried a new toner and a new cleanser. I've been trying new face masks, and also moisturising, which I'll go on to in a minute. So I'm going to start with these two, and they're both by a brand called Liz Earl, which you can find in John Lewis. And I have got the Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish, and I've also got the Liz Earl Instant Boost Skin Tonic Spritzer, which is basically a toner after your cleanser. So basically what you do, instead of, I normally use a makeup remover to take my makeup off, but now I've decided to use this. It's less chemicals, it takes a lot more of my makeup off. And basically what you do is, it's like a cream, you squirt 1 or 2 pumps on, depending on how much makeup you have, you massage it into your face, and then it comes with a cloth, and then you dab that cloth in warm water, and you wipe it over your face, and you just literally do circular motions until all your makeup's gone, and then you pat dry your with a towel, and then obviously you go into a shower, and then you can just do your face masks, your shower face stuff, your scrubs, and then after I do that, I come out and then I spray the Instant Boost Liz Earl Skin Tonic Spritzer, which is basically a toner, and what this does is obviously it just tones your skin, because I have upon where I have a bit of red skin, so this kind of like just balances it out. It also just like smooths and just like kind of gives, it makes your skin look alive, and it just looks more like energized. So I sprayed that in the morning and night, and I just literally do a few pumps, and it's so freaking refreshers. It's refreshing, so I definitely recommend you get these, and I think together you get these on a deal with 2 cloths and they're £30 together, and I think that's really good, because I remember my other cleanser, which is the Clinique cleanser, which I used to love when I had really bad skin. It was becoming too harsh on my skin. The chemicals were literally just like stripping my natural oils. I was becoming like dry skin, and I've never suffered dry skin, so I was just like, maybe I should try something a bit more like less harsh on my skin, and that Clinique thing was like £20, so I paid an extra tenner and you get like 2. It's a bargain. So then I'm going to talk about moisturiser. I know it's weird that I'm moisturising now in summer more than ever, but I kind of really want to start looking after my skin. I don't actually need to moisturise. My skin doesn't ever go dry, but I do struggle with dry, dull skin. I always have to seem to put like primer which highlights, just to like kind of make my skin look more like healthy and like alive. So I've been using I rediscovered this, which is the Garnier Moisture Match, and it is the orange one. They do like different ones for different like purposes, and this is for dull skin, and this is the hydrating gel, and I use this as my moisturiser. I only use it at night. I don't use it in the day, like before I put my makeup on, I put all my primers and stuff. I only use it at night, and it literally just next day when I wake up and I wash my face just feels a lot more softer, and I seem to have a lot more like a glow about me, yeah. So the last beauty product that I'm going to be talking about is this like brand that I've never heard of, and my friend, we were in Superdrug, and I was like, right, I need to get an eye cream because my eye cream's run out, which was the Miracle Worker, and I decided to try something else, and I was like, if I don't like anything, I'll obviously just rebuy the Miracle Worker because I know I love that, and I did a blog post about that, which you can check out on my blog. But this is the Nip Fab Skin, and it is the Viper Venom Eye Fix, and it looks like this, and they do different ones. You get them from Superdrug. I got this because it was on sale for £9, but I think they're normally like 15, and obviously for high street like eye cream it is like a bit expensive, but like one thing that I wasn't sure about, what it's a roll-on, and I hate roll-ons. I never ever liked them, but I really like this. I use this morning and night, and I find my makeup just goes on easier, my primer stays, I don't have like as many like lines, and the dark circles have kind of gone. So yes. The next 3 products are all makeup products, and I went into MAC and I needed a new eyebrow brush, and everyone that I know has this brush, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to jump on the bang, oh my god, what is that word? I'm going to jump on the bandwagon? I don't know if that's the way to say it. Anyway, I'm just gonna like follow the crowd. I'm gonna be a sheep, not a shepherd this time. And I'm gonna buy the MAC 266 brush, and it's basically just an angled brush. Looks like this, and it's perfect for eyebrows. It's so easy just to like draw the shape of your eyebrows, and it's just amazing. I love this. I think you could probably use it for eyeliner as well, but I just use it for my eyebrows. I use it to like define it and then literally fill them in, and I just think it's so easy, and you get to like the ends so on point. It's amazing. I think this was like £17. It's an investment. I've always found brushes like you're investing in them because you're gonna have them for a very long time. Like I know my friends have had their 266 MAC brush for years, and it's just like you go out for dinner and you spend like 20 quid. Why not get a MAC brush instead? So the next brush I'm going to be talking about, I've started kind of like, especially when I go out, I've only really done it because I'm filming a video, but especially when I go out like clubbing, or I'm going for a drink, or I want to look really pretty, then I put a bit of, I define my crease and I put a bit of eyeshadow under my eyes now. Sometimes it's very, very light, and then sometimes I'm just like, I want them to be so dark. So with that, I've been using this brush, which I used to use just for like my kit on like photo shoots and stuff, but now I use it for myself. And this is actually Crown Brush, it's from Crown Brush, there we go. And it doesn't actually say what brush it is, but it's basically, it was like a creamy white until I've dyed it with like eyeshadow, but it's actually just a fluffy brush, a blending brush. I apply it and I blend with this, and I do it under my eyes. I do my whole eyes with this brush, and I have to say, it's so soft and it's so easy to just literally blend and blend and blend. And I recommend, if you're looking for like a new cheap like blending brush and you don't want to spend money on MAC, then Crown Brush is an amazing website for like cheaper brushes, and the quality is still amazing, and their brushes are amazing. Some of their makeup's amazing. They're a really, really good brand, and I don't think a lot of people know about them, but I love their brushes, and I think this is maybe like £5. My very last favourite obviously is going to be the eyeshadow palette, which is, it's a funny story, but it's not even that funny. I went into town and I was like dead set on buying like a single eyeshadow just to like define my crease and contour my nose, and I was going to go to MAC and just buy one. I went into MAC twice, and all of the girls, they're all like amazing talented girls, but all the girls were recommending bronzer, and I was like, I don't want a bronzer, like I want an eyeshadow just to define my crease and just to define my nose. Like with bronzers, if I do that, I feel like it looks too muddy and too orange. Like I contour like the shit out of my cheekbones as it is. I don't want to like put more kind of like orange on my eyes and on my nose, because it just doesn't look good for me. So my friend, he uses a MAC eyeshadow, I'm not sure what it is, but it's more grey, and I checked it out and I didn't like it on me. It wasn't like, I think I suit more like warmer tones when it comes to like contouring and stuff, so I was like, this is not going to work for me, and they just didn't really help. And I think I found like two that I kind of liked, but I was like, am I really going to pay this much money just for like, just to like define my crease and my nose, just for when I want to like when I want to go out like on a night out or something like that? So I was like, no, I'm not. So I went into Superdrug, and you can't even see, can you? I went to the Makeup Revolution pack, well actually to be fair, I went to every counter, and then the last one was the Makeup Revolution like counter stand, and I saw this bad boy. And literally for £8, I like the colours I love. Like it's perfect for me, and it's also perfect for like my kit when I do people's makeup. I love the colours. The colours I normally use are like these down here, and then when I really want to go really harsh, I'll just use this one. But there's so many different colours, and I love them, and the pigments are amazing. There's no like fallout. They literally last all day, and they blend so well, because I know sometimes when you buy like cheaper eyeshadows, blending takes a lot longer, or in fact it just doesn't blend at all, and you're left with kind of like chalky kind of eyes. So I was really impressed with this, and it wasn't just for me that it worked really well. I also used it on my friend to do her makeup on a night out, and she's gone out and buying one. Like, they are so good, and they're £8, and this is the Revlon Ultra Professional Eyeshadow Flawless Matte Palette, and you get it online on Superdrug or on their website or in store. So for £8 you can't even like bargain. I don't even know how many is there. There's quite a few different eyeshadows. There's plenty, and I feel like it's just a good mix of matte, and they are matte, which is why I love that, and that's why I bought it. So they are all my favourites. They are all my January, February, June, July favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to try and get back into just filming more for you guys. I kind of miss filming. I've got like some requests that I want to do. I do want to do like a makeup collection, but obviously I've just moved, so all my makeup's just literally just on the desk, and I don't really want to show you that because it's really embarrassing. So I do want to do some stuff. I also want to do a room tour if I ever do tidy my room, as well as do some more kind of makeup looks and stuff. So yeah, make sure you check out my blog, and if you have any requests then leave them in the comments below. I love you guys and I'll see you soon.